Good morning, Coffee Talk with Ann. It is a beautiful spring day. We finally have some consistent sunshine showing up, and I hope you guys are all enjoying these glorious sunny days here in Portland. And I had an interesting conversation with a client of mine the other day that I thought I would share with you, which is, Ann, what kind of house would you buy if you were going to buy a house? And I was kind of taken aback by that because I have a house. I don't have any intention to move. But I will say that what's in the back of my mind a lot when I think about buying the next house is downsizing. Like, that's where I'm heading next. Might be a few years before that actually happens, but one of the biggest demands that I see in our housing market that seems to be getting more and more prevalent and stronger is main level living. And if you've watched my videos, you know I talk about it all the time, which is one levels or main level living or a primary suite on the main level, because our population is aging at an extraordinary rate, and many people want to get to main level living. They don't want stairs anymore for health reasons or just for ease. They don't want to go up and down the stairs, or maybe they have family that's living with them or going to be living with them, or they foresee that they're going to need that in the near future. So if I had to make a plan to buy the next house, it would be a one level home. And to be honest, it's got my wheels churning, and I'm starting to think maybe I should look at buying something sooner, making it into a rental till I'm ready to downsize, because the other trend I'm realizing with one levels is that they're selling for more than their two-story counterparts. I often look at comparable properties and I see that the one level homes might be smaller in footprint, but they tend to go for same or higher than their two-story counterparts that might even have more square footage. And so what I would encourage you to think about is, what is your next house? Maybe you're not looking to downsize and go to a one level. Maybe you're like, God, we need to go up and get a bigger house or more yard, or whatever the case might be. Every one of us is in a different phase in their lives, but I watch a lot of people transition both from moving to the first home they ever bought up to the home that they want to get away from and try to size down a bit. And it's not a bad idea to plan ahead for that. If you have any questions on this, or you want to talk about a strategy, a lot of people do start well in advance of their timeline. And it's not a bad idea, because there are sometimes things you have to consider. What's the market going to do when you need to buy or sell? How do you get ready to make that transition? Do you need to sell a property to buy the next property? There's all kinds of things for that. But again, it's a very interesting question for all of us to ask is, what is our timeline? I would love to be in a one level home probably in the next 5 to 6, maybe 8 years. So that's not going to be that far away when it kind of comes up to it, but some pre-planning might do me some good. So anyway, just thought I would share that conversation. And if you have any houses that you're interested in upsizing or downsizing to or transitioning to, maybe you need acreage, maybe you need a very unique property. It really depends. Everybody's needs are different. Shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from you.